Good weekend overall for us. Baylor, I think, Baylor was a good match, just for the simple fact that after we started out slow, we were able to make some adjustments, and they're more, they're probably more just mental and focus type adjustments, really focusing on the scouting report and doing the things that we do well, things that we kind of tried to prepare to do, and we did that coming out in the third set. We beat them in that third set and played a very competitive fourth set. They made some plays at the end, and a very good team. Then turned around, had to play Colorado right away. Very physical team. I'm guessing probably a top 50 to 60 type of RPI school this year. Competitive in stretches. Scores were pretty close, and against a team like that, and we talked about this last week, is that there's not a lot of margin for error, and so that was a good match again for us. Obviously not the result we wanted, but realistically, I think we were able to play with them, which is kind of what we were hoping for. And then on Saturday against App State, a real good team. On Friday they went 5 with Colorado. So for us to, going into that match, we weren't really sure what to expect, but we thought we had a good game plan, a good scouting report on them, and we executed it real well. I think our focus level from the beginning was very good. We were executing the scouting report, and I think just from an individual's performances, Hugh Hernesman led the way defensively. She was unbelievable. She had 23 digs in 3 sets against a very good team. And Ashley Elrod made the most of her opportunities. I think she led our team in kills and had a double-double, second one of the weekend. So she continued to play well last weekend, but really that match was very much a team effort, very balanced offensively. Our middles got involved. So it was good to see. It was a good way to end that 3-week stretch and going into a home week. Obviously excited to be home. It's been a long stretch on the road. Southern Miss we played last year, pretty much the same team. They returned most of their team, a younger team last year. So I expect another year of experience. We've watched film on them, and they've made a couple adjustments in their lineup that I think are working well for them. They won their tournament last weekend at McNeese, and a well-coached team. So it's going to take I think if anything we learned from this preseason is that we have to be focused, and we have to be focused from the beginning to the end. And I think if we can execute our scouting report and do the things that we need to do, and handle the things that we can control, I feel like that should be a good match for us, and it can be competitive, and we'll be happy with the result either way if we can do that. Then going into conference play, Southeastern, new staff, they'll have some new players. Haven't had a chance to see film on them yet, but Southeastern, last year was a real competitive team. I thought they maximized their talent real well, played with a lot of effort. So we'll have to match that, and don't know a lot about New Orleans, new to the conference, but we'll have to see how it goes on Saturday with them. Being at home, for this week is. Our girls like playing at Prather. I think there's a real home court advantage just because of the dimensions and the space of it are a little bit unique. We're obviously, we're used to playing there every day in practice, but we've had good home crowds. I know that tonight's going to be a good crowd. We've got a lot of rumblings about people that will be there, so we're excited about that. And I think that after the season we had last year, I think that there's some good feelings about the program around campus. Around the community, so we've got different organizations that we know will be out, and, but excited to be able to kind of show off this year's version of the team.